one number just to illustrate it. So I'm going to take 491 for 192. I'm just going to take that. So this was 491 for 192. So what does this actually mean? So I'm going to break it down in layman's terms, right? So what was going on over here? So very simply, if I bring this high a little bit, very simply, the markets were trying to drive price down. In fact, we came down just below this level. We had multiple kind of rejections here, 1, 2, 3, before eventually bullish prices. So this price action here, this price action here, right? This price action here, it's showing you we have more market participants hitting the bid, right? So we have the bid on the left and the ask on the right. So here we have 491 on the bid and we have 192 on the ask. So there's more aggressive sellers than buyers, more aggressive sellers than aggressive buyers, right? So think about it from a common sense logic perspective. Look at this candle over here, ton of aggressive sellers. Same over here, a lot of aggressive sellers, a lot of aggressive sellers, right? Were these aggressive sellers able to reclaim the zone and break below it? Think about that. Were these sellers successful at their job? These aggressive sellers, right, hitting the bid. 491 contracts at this price. So this was the price on ES, roughly 67.28, 67.27 area. Were these aggressive sellers successful at breaking below the zone? Yes, they wicked below. Were they able to sustain lower prices below the zone? Not really, because we actually broke above here and we broke above the second time, which is where my entry was. So when you're looking at this from a basic order flow perspective, what we can see here, where I've highlighted, right, where I've highlighted in yellow, is that there's a ton of aggressive sellers that were not rewarded, right? So if these sellers were rewarded, we would have seen lower prices. We would have seen a break lower and a break lower, right? So this here did not happen. So when you see this, this is basically a sign that, this is what I like to explain to everyone. This is a sign, right, where what we see is we see aggressive sellers failing. Now, when you see aggressive sellers failing, that means that buyers are in control. Buy limit orders are in control. So this is what we see in this region, right? Limit orders are in control. So this entire zone, so this was from around 33, 67,